Alright, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Akeem and welcome to this vlog. Continuing with my scout reports for the 2016 NFL Draft. For this report, I'm here to talk about quarterback Paxton Lynch coming from the Memphis Tigers. Now, he is one of the top QB prospects entering this year's draft, and a lot of people project him to go in the first round, possibly in the top 10, but I will talk a little bit more about that coming towards the end of this vlog. Now, he's hailing from Deltona, Florida, and he was a star player on high school, but then his senior season he had to deal with the injury and with a bruised knee, and he actually had to redshirt his freshman season at Memphis. And he finally started in 2013. I think he had like 9 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, but did increase his numbers for the next 2 seasons. Definitely matured a lot at quarterback. 2014 he passed for just over 3,000 yards, 22 touchdown passes, and 9 interceptions, leading the Memphis Tigers to a share of the American Athletic Conference Championship. In 2015, he definitely raised up his numbers again. 3,776 yards passing, 28 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions. Definitely increased those numbers. I think he's a pretty decent quarterback, but a couple of scares, and I'll talk to you about his weaknesses in a second. First, let's talk about his strengths. Now, he has the prototypical size that you want at quarterback. 6'6", 240 pounds. That is the ideal elite size that you're looking for. And he definitely has good accuracy, pass for just about 63% passing, and he does have a good touch in his throws. Can make it just about every throw. Does a pretty good job in analyzing the field and understanding what type of throw to make. Now he also has good pocket awareness. Does have good understanding and good awareness in the pocket with his field vision, and he does a good job making his check downs and even having his quick eyes and scanning the field. Like I said, that vision. Now he does have some weaknesses though. As far as his throwing mechanics, he sometimes dips the ball just a little bit when releasing the football. Just needs to do a better job throwing more over the top just to elevate that pass, because if he does dip it a little bit, it can actually help defenders swat the ball away in that line of scrimmage. And now he does have the elite size that you're looking for, but as far as was he like the star player, one of the star players in college football? In my opinion, this past season, not too much. He was actually above average. I'm going to give him that. But I thought he should have really sprouted up and become possibly a closer Heisman Trophy candidate coming towards the end of the season than what we thought. He did lead the team to a 9-4 record, but those 4 losses was actually kind of crucial, playing against tougher defenses like Navy, Temple, as well as Auburn in the season finale. Didn't play too well against tougher defenses, and sticking with that, as far as the level of competition, he didn't really play any top defenses except in that big home win over the Ole Miss Rebels, and that's what definitely caught a lot of scouts' eyes, because teams was actually concerned about the level of competition that Paxton Lynch has been dealing with over the past couple of seasons for the against the Memphis Tigers. But when they played Ole Miss, that's when the scouts started to believe in him a lot more, including myself just a little bit, but I wasn't completely sold. I told you guys that he should have tried to show more as the season progressed. And when he played against teams like Temple and in the season finale against Auburn, he struggled a lot throwing the football. Now against Navy, he did pass for 305 yards, but only 1 touchdown pass in that 45-20 loss. I thought he should have been more of a bigger star. Now I think he would be a good fit for a team like if they have good role players around him, and he could try to mature more as a quarterback and learn more as far as his techniques. But he still has the great mechanics that you do want in a quarterback. Now, he does also, one thing he does need to work on as far as his mechanics, he needs to use his full body in throwing the football. He kind of depends more on his arm talent alone, and that is not going to get the job done in the National Football League. He needs to use his full body, but he does have the potential to become a good NFL starter at the next level. I think what's best for him is that he plays possibly his rookie season out to learn more from a seasoned veteran quarterback. So really that team selection is going to be key. I think teams that have decent veteran quarterbacks who can teach him how to play a good quarterback, like the Dallas Cowboys, and they still have Tony Romo. Dallas Cowboys can definitely look at him and their top 10 pick this year, unless Carson Wentz is what they want to go with in that selection. That is still a toss-up. Now Paxton Lynch does have decent potential, but I'm really concerned about him. I think think he could be a bust in the next level. He just really needs that good tutelage from a veteran quarterback, just like how Aaron Rodgers did when he was with the Green Bay Packers. Yes, I am comparing him just a little bit to Aaron Rodgers. He does have the talent, but I think he needs better tutelage from a good seasoned vet quarterback so he can learn from him and help to become him a star at the next level. He does have the potential though. Now for my projection, I definitely see him in the first round. I see him more as a top 20 pick. I don't think he's going to go in the top 10, but I think a team will probably take a chance in the top 20 or even be a good sleeper in the second round. If he's a second round pick, that could be a good sleeper depending on the team, but we will see. Now the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be in a couple of minutes. I have a couple more blogs for today. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.